Here's a thought for your day. When you're thinking about people who you'd like to call your leaders, ask yourself whether they're giving you or carrying a message of hope or carrying a message of fear. A good leader carries a message of hope for her or his constituents or followers. A poor leader carries a message of fear. Of course, fear is an easier way to control people, constituents, or followers. But a good leader, true leader, doesn't want to control people, wants to liberate people. Anyway, having said that, and in the spirit of liberating folks from their fear, I thought it might be helpful for some folks who are maybe reluctant. You know, a wise man once said, nobody in his right mind would try to write a novel, but anybody can write one page a day. And I wanted to kind of give just a visual of what it looks like. To have your shit together in a half-assed sort of way, because I like to try to do everything as half-assed as I can, but this is just a little glimpse of sort of prep, right? For coronavirus or for whatever, man. Power outage, fucking tsunami, name it. Okay, so I've got, I don't know, 10, 15 gallons of water here. I've got another 5 in each one, my vehicle and in my wife's vehicle. And here I've got some Tupperwares full of, these are pre-packed. These come from, shoot, I don't know where they come from. I'm not getting paid by them, so I don't feel compelled to necessarily read the name of the product. But, you know, any number of companies are selling these things, man. They're basically freeze-dried, pre-packed camping stuff, all right? So you can use them. We like to camp, so you can use them when you're camping and then cycle them out that way to keep them fresh. Truth be told, that shit's going to keep for like a gazillion of fucking years. Just like this stuff. Like I always keep plenty of beans, rice. I've got a shitload of rice down here underneath all this stuff. I've got a shitload of tins of Spam, dried spuds. I've got some Dinty Moore stew here in a can. I've got some summer sausage, beef sticks. I'll probably use these camping before long if I don't use them for survival. Underneath that, well, no, that's pretty much that. You can see from the sides packed. We've got our packs, especially in case we need to go real quick. In here, more survival stuff. We've got rain suits, reflective gear, right? Your heating blanket, playing cards, tube tent, extra tent type materials. Just think camping, man. You know, think camping. God, what else? So of course, you know, I got more stuff down here. Tent materials, hammocks, etc. But look, it doesn't take all that much, man. You pick up a bag of rice here, bag of beans there, right? And this stuff adds up pretty fast. If you get that every time you go shopping, make sure to get one item. You wind up being pretty well prepped. I recommend life straws. We've got a shitload of life straws in here. Wet ones, right? You gotta wipe your ass. Toilet tissues. First aid kit, of course. We got some radios in here that are, you know, you can crank them up. There's a dynamo, or they're solar chargeable, etc. So just think basic communications, basic needs, man, right? Pack beans and rice. Believe me, when you're really, really hungry, you know, you'd be amazed at what tastes good to eat for dinner. So just do yourself a favor, again, and have some Spam, right? Summer sausage, tuna, that kind of thing. I've got shitload of Goya sardines in these big tins. You know, anything that you can get to flavor that stuff, right? Flavor the beans and rice. That's about it. Pick up some of that stuff, man, every time you go out. Before you know it, you'll have a half-assed little prep kit like this. And again, I've got, speaking of half-assed, I got a list of the inventory somewhere in here. And I try to be good about, you know, checking off what I use so I can replenish it. I'm about to go back and inventory everything just to, you know, get all my shit in one side, because it's a little, you know, it's a little too half-assed at this point. But anyway, there you go, man. I hope this, you know, if you've been kind of reluctant because you feel like it's a big project or whatever, I hope this gets you off your ass. you know, and helps you think kind of sensibly about it. Look, I'm not taking up much space at all with this stuff. So anyway, all right, peace out, everybody. Don't you know? Try not to be afraid of this virus thing. I am. I mean, I'm trying not to be afraid. Rather, it's you know, it's picking people my age who smoke and stuff like that. But you know, be smart, man. Is all I can say. Be smart, be prepared, and then you know, have heart and be faithful. That's really all you can do. All right, y'all. Hope this is helpful to somebody. Peace.